Hi kids, my name is Margarita and I'm 5 years old. Yes, my name is Margarita, like the flower. Do you know what a painting is? Very well, it's a drawing, like the one I have next to me. In this painting, I appear, yes, I appear with more people. Do you want to know who they are? Okay, but a very interesting fact that we should know is that we can go and see the painting in person. We can visit this painting in the Museo del Prado in Madrid. Alright, now that we know where we can go to see the painting, it's time to start with the story. Are you ready?
Many years ago, about 300 years ago, there was a very important painter called Velázquez. Velázquez lived in Madrid, but not in just any house, but in a palace. Do you know why? Because he was the painter of the king and queen, the ones who ruled over all of Spain. The king's names were Philip IV and Mariana. They had a 5-year-old daughter, like you. Her name was Margarita. Margarita was beautiful. She had long, abundant blonde hair. She wore a very strange suit, long to the feet, hard and white as a lamp. The kings wanted to have a painting on themselves, a portrait. As there were no photo machines at the time, they decided that Velázquez should do the painting. At your service, Your Majesty. Right now I am going to my studio to make your portraits, said Velázquez. And happily he left the throne room and went to his workshop, which was the painting room. It was a huge room full of paintings all over its walls. He took a large canvas which he supported on an easel, his brushes and his palette, and he prepared to paint. What silence, what good work that is! At the back of the workshop there was a door that was closed, but someone opened it and many people began to enter and make a lot of noise. Well, the peace and quiet is over, thought Velázquez. It was the Infanta Margarita who wanted to see Velázquez paint. She loved to watch him pour the paints onto the palette, to dip the brush and to fill the canvas with paint. Oh, you are drawing my mom and dad faces, said Margarita. With her came 2 young girls, Agustina and Isabel, who were looking after her all day. I'm thirsty, give me some water, said the Infanta. Quickly Agustina took the jug, filled it with water, knelt down and gave it to her. That's how you ask for things, said a voice behind her back. It was the teacher Marcela, who had been watching Margarita all day. She said, Please, will you bring me some water? You have to learn to behave like a great princess, said Diego, Margarita's other teacher. But Margarita didn't listen to either Marcela or Diego, because at that moment she looked out of the corner of her eyes at someone entering the other door of the workshop. It was her parents, the kings, who also came to see how the portrait that Velázquez was doing was going. Isabel saw the kings, and as she was very polite, she bowed. Wow. But what is this? What I was missing? A dog also entered. I can't work with such a fuss, thought Velázquez. He was Margarita's favorite dog. He was big and quiet, and was always watching over his mistress, and as he was tired and didn't see any danger for his mistress, he decided to lie down, not make any more noise, and try to sleep a little while. This was difficult because Nicolasito Pertusato kept kicking him and bothering him. Nicolasito was a very small boy, with thin legs and long hair, who was doing mischief all day long, because he wanted to make the princess laugh so that she would be happy all day long. Nicolasito had a friend called Mari Barbola, who also liked to make others laugh. Mari Barbola was a dwarf, and although she was many years old, she had not grown up. She realized that the kings had just come in, so she decided to be quiet and behave herself so that they would not get angry. But Nicolasito was not quiet. But now, who came through the door? It was Joseph, the palace lodger. It was his job to see that the rooms and halls of the palace were kept in order and to carry out the washing of all the doors of the palace. He stood at the door, surprised to see the kings in Velázquez's workshop.
Did you like the story? I hope you did. Now I'm going to explain some activities that we can all do together. The first activity is to make a family tree. This is my family tree. It's made up of my mother, my father, and me, Margarita. With the help of your family, you can make one like this one we have here. Don't you think it's fun? The second activity is my favorite. It's about making an excursion together through the street of Madrid. Yes, through the street of Madrid. They have put many statues of Meninas there. Look at these statues. They are beautiful. What do you think? If you want, you can make your own Meninas. Look at these beautiful examples. It's the end of the presentation. I hope you like it very much. Thank you.